Hello guys, welcome to another Sidali Weekly Recap. Last night we had a pretty cool prom. It was in honour of our donors as we've reached above and beyond our monthly donation goal. So far we're at $357, and as we've not reached our goal for some time, we thought it's time to celebrate. It also helped get everyone together to reveal the big news at the end. The new map is live for everyone to play and enjoy. Again, I will say that you can get builds moved over with a moving deed, and that items will not carry over from one world to the next. If you have any Loyalist Rewards, make sure that you let a member of staff know before we move the building that contains them. XP and money will be allowed over as well. I'd suggest making glass bottles and using the /bottleget command to store your XP so we can move it into your inventory. We'll have our hands full moving people's builds over and such, so it'll be all hands on deck. Please just be patient with staff and know that we're all trying our hardest. On top of that, the world expanded to a total of 5,000 by 5,000, so you're able to get from 2,500 to minus 2,500. Right, time for some player suggestions. Remove warps but keep /spawn. This person has suggested that by doing this, it drives the use of roads and people want to live closer to the server cities. They know it's a controversial idea, but honestly it doesn't sound that ridiculous to me. We'll see how people feel and get their opinions on it. More particle options. We've got all the good ones up for donors to use, everything but the heart particles, which we're saving for married couples when we've got the system up and running. Give players a cookie or food item with the daily rewards. Not a bad idea, maybe 5 cookies or something, that sounds good. Horses with particles for donors. This is one of the first things I tested when we were trying to resolve the skeleton horse issue. It's up and running, but the issue is locking down a horse to an owner. Once we get that fixed, then we'll start doing donor horses again. There's a couple of suggestions for unicorns. We've had a stab at it, but it only works if the horse doesn't move, as it requires a horse and an armor stand. And lastly, a bed timer. This person says that if someone goes to bed, it will count down about 8 seconds in case someone wants it to stay night. Then it would set the time to day. I would like to see something like this. It would be interesting to work on. Okay, that's it for player suggestions. Now on to donors of the week. We've had 2 $100 donors, which are Aisha and Lily, so thank you guys ever so much. I made up the rest with a donation of $65. But we already had some donations prior to that, so that's how we're $100 over our goal. It was a great feeling to pay off this month's and next month's builds worry-free. In other news, we have an end and a nether generated, but not linked to the new world. These don't have the special plugin generation because the plugin isn't set up to deal with those worlds, it's just the overworld. I've put a region around where the dragon spawns in the end. The idea is to make it a public area so everyone can go there, but not let it get ruined by towers and griefers and stuff. It's important we do this. The area will play a big part of accessing Eureka since there's a quest to gain entry. Once the dragon is killed, you can access the end cities, and that's where we let people have freedom to build in the end. Realty will also be in the end when it's imported from the old world. We're focusing on more cool server stuff like auto-replanting farms, Bible server clocks, which will be the only redstone clocks legally allowed on today from now on, and other unsorted cool things. You'll still be able to sell builds to Realty, but we're limiting it to 3 per person, and if you wanted to submit another one, you'd have to overwrite a previous one. We may do touch-ups and add some command block features in it if we feel it would add to the experience and nature of the build, so bear that in mind. That's pretty much it for this week's recap. Thank you for tuning in. It's been a pleasure. Until next time, happy gaming!